So if you're traveling as a nurse or a respiratory therapist and you want to take some time off, how does that exactly work? Do you get PTO as a traveler? Do you got to request days off? What do you got to do if you want to go on your vacation? So I'm going to explain all of that in this video. So let's talk about one weekend. So let's say you need a Saturday off and it's your weekend to work. A lot of clinical managers will say, hey, that's no problem. Just make sure that you pick up another weekend or switch with somebody. We can do that for you. However, if you want to take a whole week off, most times you can't do that as a traveler. You signed up for a 13-week contract, so therefore you have to work those entire 13 weeks before you can go on vacation. You want to plan out your vacations accordingly, or with your contract, sometimes you can go ahead and negotiate. So let's say the contract is for 13 weeks. You can say, hey, is it okay if I do a 12-week contract? We can compensate on my pay or anything else. Is that okay? Some places will say, yeah, no problem at all. Other places, they may give you a little bit of a harder time. But that's the great thing about being a traveler is you get to pick your contract, pick where you work, and do all those great things. Now let's say you can't find a contract at all that's going to give you the 12 weeks instead of 13 weeks. You may need to take like an 8-week or 10-week contract and just take an extra 2-week vacation, which isn't bad at all because as a traveler, you're getting paid so much more. For example, right now I'm going to be making about 3 times as much as my normal salary. If I were to do crisis contracts only, I could probably make my whole salary in 16, 17 weeks, which is just crazy to me. So if I want to take the rest of the year off, why not? Now I'm not going to do that because obviously I enjoy what I do, I enjoy working, and the money is great, so I can't say no. So with that being said, you don't get any PTO whatsoever being a traveler. So any vacations, you have to plan that between contracts. So, like I said, if you're only working 10 months out of the year, you can go on a nice vacation, you can spend more time with your dogs, more time with your kids, you can do whatever you want. If you want to sit at home and play Xbox all day, that's perfectly fine too. So before I start my next contract, what I'm kind of doing is just hanging out, probably going to make the rest of my YouTube videos for the rest of the year. Going to work out a little bit more, I took a little bit of a break. And then I'm just going to spend more time with my wife, my dogs, kind of help her with her business because she does dog grooming, and I talked about that in a few of my other videos, but I have that availability now because I have the 2 weeks off that I'm taking before my next contract, and it's nice. I really enjoy it, and with my full-time job, if I wanted that time off, I'd have to have my PTO saved up. And generally, they don't give you 2 weeks off in a row unless you're going somewhere or something spectacular is happening or you got to make some kind of deal. So that doesn't normally happen. So that's one great thing also about traveling is if I want to take a whole month off, I can even do that. So I'm going to make more videos talking about all the benefits for a full-time employee versus a traveler. So in this video, I just mainly went over PTO, time off, all that good stuff. But in future videos, I'm going to be talking about health insurance, 401k, all that good stuff. If you're watching the video after those videos are posted, the link to those videos will be in the description below. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be tons more traveling vlogs / advice to those looking to get into traveling. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Well, anyway, see you in the next one.